everybody, Rob here from Making Spirits Bright with another 2021 inflatable review for you today. As you can see, it is a Nightmare Before Christmas inflatable review. It is the Jack Skellington head inflatable. Very similar to last year's Mickey Mouse pumpkin face inflatable. This just happens to be the Jack Skellington version. So we're going to take a good look at the box, get it all inflated, and give you a Rob rating and see what it looks like at night as well. Okay, so here it is again. It's got the very awesome Welcome to Halloween Town box design, which is exclusive to 2021. You've got, the Nightmare Before Christmas logo, the scenery effect, and then you've got a picture of the actual inflatable. So this is 9 feet wide. I don't know if that means it's 9 feet tall as well, but I'm going by the literal term. It's 9 feet wide. So we will see how tall it actually is. I have no idea. Doesn't do much other than inflate and lights up. So it's a pretty basic inflatable. This was not on my radar to get, but the more I looked at it, I'm like, you know what? I've got just about every other Jack Skellington inflatable. This one's a little different at least. Let's grab this one. So front, top of the box. Just love these boxes. If you're into collecting the boxes, this is an awesome box. Just the coloring is fantastic. It's got purple, green, orange, and yellow. Side. And then the back. The back on this one's a little different. It doesn't have like the silhouette of the human next to it. And there you can see it's a 2021 Gemmy product. So I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like we've seen a lot of good designs this year. So Gemmy, if you ever happen to watch this video, props to you. I feel like you've done a great job with the fans, with the designs, especially for Halloween season, and I'm looking forward to what Christmas brings as well. All right, so let's get this open. Okay, welcome to Halloween Town, Jack Skellington. So just like Finkelstein, this is the exact same size of box and shape of box as the Finkelstein. So they must just have to put these in sideways. So I'll have to pull this out. And I'm really curious to see what type of fan this is going to have. So let's see. Okay, so hunting for the fan. We have a base fan. Houston, we have a base fan. Gemmy has been rocking it with the fans this year. Nice foldable, clickable legs. My favorite. And let's find the zipper, which is right here, and let's take a look inside at the model. Okay, it has a YEF 60. I kind of thought it might have an 80. I was hoping it would, but it has a 60. So it's the smaller of the base fans, but at least it's a base fan and not some giant or medium-sized cheap fan. All right, so I'm going to get this inflated. Does not inflate super fast. That's what you get when you get a 60. YF 80 is way fast when it comes to inflation, way faster. It's actually rather large. It's way bigger than it appeared to be on the box. A YEF 80 would have been a way better choice for fan. As you can see, it's taken a while. It actually has quite a bit of space to fill up. Scoot this a little bit. I'm gonna get this all set up and when it's fully inflated. Okay, sorry, I am back. I totally underestimated the size of this thing. Now, it inflates really slow, but it is really tight. Okay, so like I was saying, it inflates really tight. Yeah, like I haven't seen an inflatable this tight in quite a while. And it's thick too, like my arm goes clear across his eye socket. Take a look around. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. He is a good, he's a good 4.5, 4 feet thick. Here's the back side. So this one retails for $149 at Lowe's. It's actually really nice. Like, I was a little skeptical. It's got a tie here. You're gonna have to have this staked really well. It probably wouldn't hurt if you have like fence for it to go up against or a house. It's got another tether cord there, loop, I mean. So that the fan is right here in the middle. You can kind of see the divot a little bit. That fan is right there in the middle of the actual inflatable. So you can see some of the lights. We got one here. We have one up here. We have one over here. The bottom is really thick, so it's hard for me during the daytime to see where the other ones are, because I would assume there's more than 3. So this is one I'm gonna have to do the rod rating at night. I need to see this one in the dark. But so far, it looks really, really good. Really good. So yeah, let's take a look at it at night and I'll give it the rod rating. All right, so here we go with it all lit up at night. So you can see it actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 C7 lights inside. So it lights up pretty well, except for you have a couple dead spots here and over here, but overall pretty good. Again, I can't say this enough, but this thing's massive. It is a lot larger than it will appear in this video. And one thing I do like about it is this black here with his eyes really gives it a nice kind of 3D effect. So it does look really good. The stitching of his mouth looks really nice as well. And again, you have a tether loop over here and over here. He will be pretty difficult to keep stabilized, but you know, overall he looks really good. So we're gonna give this a rod rating. We're gonna do value, design, and wow factor. So value, he's $149. He has a base fan, but it is a underpowered base fan. Why they didn't put an 80 in this one when they've put an 80 in so many other ones this year, I really don't know. It 100% needs to have an 80. So that knocks it down value-wise a little bit. It needs a couple more lights, one over here and one over here. So in these 2 areas there. So it's not the best value. At $149, I would expect just a little bit more. So for value, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. Design, there's not a whole lot to it. It's just Jack Skellington's face. It looks good, but there's just not a whole lot to it. So I'm going to do a 6 out of 10 for design. And wow factor. It does have really good wow factor. Like, it will get your attention. Just the sheer size of it, the thickness of it, the eyes. It does look really, really good. So wow factor is going to get an 8 out of 10. So that's going to bring it up to a 20 out of 30. And you can look up in the Rob rating scale area and see where that falls. But yeah, that is the 2021 Jack Skellington face. If this is something that interests you, you can find it at Lowe's for $149.99. Thanks as always for tuning in to Making Spirits Bright. I'm Rob. I appreciate any comments, and as always, hit that subscribe and notification button. All right, guys, take care.